Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Undermountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
You're thinking of Janine?
You're thinking Janine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Totally Janine.
The secretary chick?
Administrative assistant.
Yeah, I'm over my administrative assistant days.
No, but you're, especially with the makeup you've got going right now, it's very Janine. So you just need a Slimer to run past in the background, and
I can give you a black dog. Delilah's pretty funky looking.
Delilah
There
does
you
look
go.
a little bit like a ghoul fucking running by, all hairless and shit. Speaking of ghouls, oh no, we beat the ghouls. Now we've got to deal with a skull that's very angry that we killed its.
It wasn't a ghoul.
Toy?
It was a flesh golem.
No, but the ghouls were before that.
Yes, the ghouls were before that. You
Mhm.
definitely did encounter some ghouls before that.
Here's the thing, it's a non-humanoid skull, so like a lot of my things that I was able to do to the
No.
golem
Jock.
had no dice.
No.
What do you mean? What does a humanoid have? I don't remember him saying it was just a floating electrified skull. I don't remember him saying it was non-humanoid.
Bro, why did you send me that much?
Taxes, handling fees, beer money.
All right, and I assume
It's,
it's just Millie.
It's the hidden costs. Yes, I
Okay.
believe it's just Millie.
Done.
Boom.
Done.
There you go.
Ooh, speaking
You're
of
welcome.
Millie, Morley, so sorry. Can I
Yeah.
use your daughter as a guinea pig to play with my puppy? She
Yes.
needs to get used to being
please.
around kids.
I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work.
Why are you pregnant, Chase?
I'm not. Actually, I did have a big
is that what
scare
you mean?
recently, so we're not going to talk about that.
Oh. Well, you know what? I think with those, with your new glasses chain, you're not going to have to worry about it.
Jesse says it's cute. I don't know what you're talking about. He was the one who was like, buy them. Get them. You deserve it.
Then it could be something that he's going to use to up his game and, maybe use it as a play device. I don't
We don't
really know.
really need that. Not yet.
Actually, the question I do have though is do you take your glasses off often?
Or is it
Ooh, you know
just
what?
100%?
These really came in handy while I was doing my makeup. Because let me tell you, I cannot see anything without my glasses. So like, when I was like, I gotta put in my eyebrows.
Have you considered laser surgery?
I have, but here's the thing: is my face is so boring that once you take away my glasses, there's nothing interesting about it, and then I'm gonna have to
Okay.
wear makeup all
Oh,
the time.
pish
Here's
posh.
the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the
Pish
thing.
posh.
You can get glasses with just regular glass inserts. You can continue wearing glasses, but imagine being able to see without them on.
That would make me a poser. Also, I have contact lenses that I wear on very rare occasions.
Same.
I don't wear contacts enough to validate getting laser eye surgery. I like wearing glasses, and I know what you're saying about the whole. But then I don't know. It just seems silly to be like, oh yeah, I wear glasses. They're just a fashion statement. I'm like, no, I wear glasses because they help me see.
That is the whole point of
Yeah, but-
glasses. I mean,
As being somebody who is basically almost legally blind and then getting laser surgery and not having to wear glasses ever again, probably one of the most glorious things I've ever fucking gotten. Best money I ever
Yeah.
spent.
I'm
pretty
supposed to wear glasses. Well, I mean, not supposed to. It's like, you gotta wear glasses, but I should wear glasses.
Yeah, I got a good 2 feet before I'm basically blind. So,
Oh, I'm nowhere near that bad. I just,
Oh, I was. We have vision categories in the military, and it only goes to level 5, which is the worst. And I was a V4, and if I hit V5, that's like an automatic release, like you're done. So
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
I had to get laser surgery because if my eyes had gotten worse, I was.
What were you, bro?
I think it was 3.
I don't know
Yeah,
what that means,
not quite
but
as
my
bad.
prescription is 3 and 3.75 nearsighted. So,
near...
I think I was 4.25 and
I need to get reading
4.75.
glasses.
yeah.
I'm blind. Blind.
Those are all a lot of numbers.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now my shit's all fucking lined up. Okay. I dig it. Should be all lined up. Yeah.
So there was something about electric skull, and
A little something about that. Yeah, we definitely experienced some electrifying events last week. You guys,
Yeah, I gotta sign
you
in.
guys,
Roll
yeah, you definitely do. It's handy. It lets you know what's happening.
I like how Dave was like, "I'm so proud of you all. You're all reluctant to roll 20."
Except Matt.
so,
And Matt's
so
like,
close. So
well,
close.
For shame.
Almost there.
I was close.
Yeah, you guys bumped into a golem, a flesh golem. Chase's vicious mockery actually saved.
Did it in?
yeah.
It certainly did save the day there.
I
Oh,
didn't think that I was the one
we
who
knocked
killed
it out of the. We knocked it out of the park because we were stepping on the barrel lid.
You were, but the vicious mockery stopped him from healing every round. So that was also a bonus.
Fair.
I thought it was the chill touch.
It was a chill
That's
touch.
right. Yes.
The necrotic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure I did not kill it.
No, you didn't kill it, but you
I just
knocked it
stopped
down
from
so
making
that
sure.
it also didn't have the ability to use reactions, so we could move away from it without getting smacked. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was good.
That was good. But now you guys have an insane, gibbering lightning skull.
do we really know if it's insane?
Insane.
I mean,
I need to hear some of what it's saying. I need to hear what is this gibbering that we're hearing.
like I said last week, it's like half made up words. It's
Is this like Bobcat Goldthwait from fucking Police Academy 2 there?
yes, exactly like that. Yes.
Awesome.
Random mutterings. It's I mean, look, you guys are in the dungeon of the Mad Mage. It's quite fair to assume that pretty well everything in here is insane.
I don't know. Those goblins seemed fairly reasonable.
They're setting up a bazaar in the dungeon of the Mad Mage. Take it how you will.
Yeah. With that
just sounds like
super
that
handsome
sounds like some
goblin.
pretty smart fucking marketing.
Right,
like everybody's gonna need shit in here.
That is true. There are not a lot of stores around.
Exactly. It's not like there's a fucking Walmart we can roll on up to.
Right? No 7-Eleven on the corner here. None whatsoever. So yeah, that's where we left off last week.
What's our play?
Well, are we still going in? Are we still in combat then? Do you still have our order by chance, or do we have to re-roll?
I certainly do have your order.
He says that, but the look on his face says he may not.
Oh no, I see it right here. It's on my.
In case you're curious about chase notes, I have killed Gollum, Flame Skull, more upset than before.
Yes, it's in my Don John initiative tracker.
I'm unfamiliar with that, so
It's a web-based Web-based jobby.
Well, that's the thing. I thought normally on our roll 20, you can see there's the initiative tracker on the side, and I don't see it here. So
Yeah, no, I didn't.
He hasn't been using that
I haven't
initiative
really,
tracker
since you
for a
guys
while.
aren't running characters, I'm not running initiative tractor through Roll20. But I do have the initiative.
all right. Well, where were we at?
Sweet.
We left off last week with Ranarat. We will be coming back to the top of the initiative order.
Yeah, I was dead last because I rolled super
Was it
well.
like a
You
2?
rolled a 2.
I think I rolled a natty 1.
No, I think you rolled a 3, but you have a negative to your initiative, don't you?
No, I think
Oh,
I was
that's right.
playing
That's right.
Morley.
It's Corey.
I've got a +1. So yeah, I think I rolled a natty 1, which gave me.
And he
2
rolled a
for initiative.
4 and gave him a 2, didn't it? Or a 3 or something like that.
A 3 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your guys' initiative weren't
Just because your initiative isn't at the top of the list doesn't mean that it's not a prime position to do shit.
That is true. That is true. I mean, depending on your class type and things like that, being lower in the initiative can be handy.
True.
So who's next in the order? Is it the Flame Skull? I can't remember.
We will get to that, but first,
A word from our sponsor.
a voice fills the dungeon. This episode is brought to you by, and harp music fills the air. The Archangels of Celestia. We would like to thank all of those currently devoted to destroying evil everywhere. Remember, your excruciatingly painful death at the hands of evil will be nothing in comparison to the endless joys you will experience in Celestia.
Interesting. So it's a sponsored episode. Okay.
There
Is there
may be.
product placement?
And that brings us back to our initiative order. Beginning with the lightning skull. The lightning skull that is currently screaming incoherently in rage at the destruction of their flesh golem. For shame. For shame, you guys. And that leaves us... Well, right off the bat, that leaves us with Chitauri in clear view of the Flame Skull.
That's rude.
Yeah, kind of is. Kind of is. And look at that. You are just within range.
Oh,
Stop that.
Right?
No, I'm not.
Ranged weapon attack, 30 feet. One target. One target being Chitauri.
Skosh.
So the lightning skull is going to roll to attack. Ooh. This is a tweener for you. They rolled a 9, so that's a 14. Does a 14 hit your armor class Chitauri?
I'm just wondering if I can use cunning words in this situation, or if I'm too late.
Is it a reaction?
Yep.
That's a good question. Cunning words.
As a reaction, with a foe within reach, which is 60 feet, rolls an ability check, attack, or damage, I can subtract a bardic inspiration die from the result, unless the foe can't be charmed.
Ah.
Hmm.
Ha!
I like those.
No, that might work.
stipulations,
It might work. Do you want to try it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna get, like, my best, you know when you're talking to your dog, and you're like, stop it! Spit that
I
out!
will let you roll.
No, don't
I
do
will
that!
let you roll I'll let you roll an Arcana or an Insight check prior to.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oof. Well, starting out strong, guys. Starting out strong. Okay, so you said Arcana or Insight. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna use Insight. Does a 12 do anything?
12 total? Okay.
Yeah.
Being a bard and going to bardic colleges, what is your college?
College of
what's your
Drinking Robitussin.
What's your bard archetype? Archetype?
Is that Benadryl?
College
of Lore. Even better. So I will make sure that.
Is that a bottle of like Benadryl? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it looks like straight cough syrup.
Oh, okay.
Oh, brew doctor.
You know.
Okay.
Kombucha.
Yeah,
That the lightning skull or flame skull is an undead creature and is resistant and immune to charmed conditions. God damn it.
Cool. So, you said it was a 14.
It hits. All right. You are going to take. Could be worse. You're going to take 8 points of lightning damage.
Hey Chase, is that shocking?
Hey, wait! I took that potion.
You're going to take 4 points of lightning damage.
Is that less shocking?
It's less shocking now, yes.
Sorry, that was terrible.
Horrible.
Had to be done though.
Just horrible. Yeah. So, lightning shoots out from the eyes of the flame skull, blasting into you. But thankfully, due to that potion, you take reduced damage. But wait, there is more because they get 2 attacks, and they are hangry.
2 attacks.
Hangry.
I wasn't even like touching up on their friend or anything like that. I was just like that kid like yelling at them in the corner.
Dirty.
And let's have a look here. Let's see how far away Corey is. 25 feet. Are you ready for this, Corey? Are you ready?
Bring it on. Hey.
I'm so disappointed. I'm
also
crushed.
disappointed in you.
I am saddened by the result of this roll, which is a natural 1.
No.
Gack. That being said, it is a name.
And the peasants rejoice.
Right? I didn't even have it up yet. I got to pull up the critical hit chart. Crit fail. And I got to roll 1d, I guess 56. If I remember.
Oosh.
What is it?
Oosh.
I can never get it. 1d.
I like how we picked such a nice round number like that. Hey. Like
Other
obvious
class.
guy.
Other class.
Everybody has their dice bag. Their dice bag. 27.
With a magical attack. Let's see what happens. Ha ha! Okay. That's not so bad. Can you hear me now? You are deafened until healed. DC 15 heal check.
Oh shit! So Chase's mockery work now. Sorry, Chase. We just nerfed you.
Just nerfed Chase.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that seems like an
Totally,
advantage
right?
in this situation.
I mean, it has, still all its abilities, but it just can't hear you, Chase, which is good. Bringing us to Hazen. Hazen, this flame skull, muttering, rambling, screaming in rage, has just tried to shoot electricity towards Corey, missing horribly. What would you like to do?
Well, let's see. I'm assuming that it would have like half cover from where I am. Like that's a really weird
That
angle.
is a very
to be...
weird angle for you. You would have to come because you're kind of tucked away in that corner. So you'd.
What about
you'd
there?
Have to step out a little bit. Yeah. Get
That's
that
fine.
line of sight.
Well, I don't want to get close to that floor, although we do have the
Barrels.
the barrels are down, but I don't have a potion of resist lightning.
That is true. You do not. It was you and it was Chitauri and what was it? Ranarat who have the potion.
I think it was Ranarat had it. Yeah. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to try to get this thing to come further out because I don't want it in on that floor because that just sounds like piss poor planning.
Right.
Is it still trying to zap the floor before it moves everywhere though? Have we?
You did not notice it do that this round.
Okay. Okay, so that means that I think its flesh friend is toast for good, so it's not going to be able to regenerate the son of a bitch. So I'm assuming it's going to have that order around doorways.
Probably like a +2 to their.
Okay. I'm gonna try my psychic blade at that thing. Yeah, imaginary knives. You guys like to say. Hold on.
No shit.
Oh yeah.
No shit now, guys. We're getting pitched now, guys. It's getting real, yo.
This is
It's getting real, yo.
This is
And 91?
no.
You sure?
No.
Sounds like a 91.
Positive.
Yeah,
Kind of
91.
feels like our style, right?
Should you roll a 1d56?
Oh, I should, but not for the way that you want. It was a natural 20. That is first roll of the day with that Dispel dice. I am going to send that lady or company something really, really nice because that dice is just fucking fantastic. Although I should really check it for balance because it's like it's rolling either 20s or 1s and that's it. Like
Yeah, you rolled quite a few last week, didn't you?
yeah, that was insane. I'm gonna have to like retire this dice because it just you can't get used to this because it's gonna fail eventually and then it's just gonna be fucking horrible.
I'm
But
waiting
yeah,
for
it's a
that
natural
day.
20.
Okay, so well, you do have a name, so let's.
Oh, that's right. Pull a card. So stop now.
All right, and that was a ranged.
It is a thrown weapon.
I was gonna find the ranged.
And I rolled a 5 on the dice.
So it's double damage.
So that would be a 10 plus 3, so 13 psychic damage to the.
13 psychic damage, and then it's going to take 1d4 dex damage.
Hey, I'll take that. Better than a kick in the ass.
So that's going to be 2, bringing its dexterity down and reducing its armor class as a result.
Fantastic. And although I don't have any bardic cutting words, seeing how we were just talking about Police Academy, and it reminded me of Steve Guttenberg. Another great movie is Short Circuit. So,
inspiration dice.
well, I'm not going to waste that. And I'm going to look at this skull and, hey, Laser Lips, your mama was a snowblower. And I'm going to move and I'm going to try to taunt it to come and follow me. And I'm going to move over to here.
Over there, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm backing around the corner and around those barrels and.
Fair enough. Bringing us to Corey P.
That
is
is
you.
me. I love it.
Just watched Hazen
I
throw his
love it.
imaginary knife at this flame skull.
And then
run away.
Bravely run away.
Bravely run away.
Yeah. What kind of
You're
a
looking at
distance
about
am I
25
looking at
feet.
here? Is the yeah, it's about 25 feet to the doorway and about
Yeah, give or
30 to
take,
the
yeah.
skull. Is the skull blocking the doorway?
No, it's just a small skull. It's a tiny. You could very easily get through.
Oh, okay, seen. Yeah, I was figuring it was like this giant fucking beholder sized.
No, it's like the size
floating
of
skull.
a skull. Just a regular
Just a
skull.
regular skull.
Almost human in appearance.
Interesting.
Except it's got like metal on the one side. All. Yes.
Okay, David.
You have a thing.
I
What
have
is
a
your
thing.
All right.
I have a thing. I have an idea. But I don't know if it involves too many
Well,
actions.
Spell it out for us.
So-
and we'll see what happens here.
Okay. So we know that these wooden barrels
Right. That's,
insulate against electricity.
Yes.
Okay. But the barrels seem to be filled with a
Some
copper
of them, yes. The
ore.
ones that had ghouls in them are empty.
Oh,
And,
I would like to take an empty ghoul barrel. How heavy are we looking at
it's
for
a
these things?
Big wooden barrels, so I mean they do have some weight to them, right? What do you?
Would it be in excess of like 10 pounds? Because what I want to try and do is have and just take the barrel and just plop it
Yeah,
over top
no,
of the
it
skull.
would be in excess of 10 pounds.
What if we had two mage hands? What if like Ranarat and I teamed up?
You know, I like where you're going with this, but I
I also don't have mage hand.
yeah.
God damn you, Ranarat, piece of shit! Firebolt, one trick pony. Damn it!
What do you need mage hand
He
for?
wants to try to throw a barrel over the flame skull.
Well, that sounds interesting. I think a barrel would weigh more than 10
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah. So you're kind of. I like the idea. It's bold.
You could.
I was just going to say, why
Physically
don't you
do
just
it.
pick up a barrel and...
Because then I'm getting within range and I'm soft and squishy. I wonder if I could just like use mage hand to like push the skull into the barrel and then just fucking flip it up.
Just to give you the phrasing on Mage
Can be
Hand,
used
a
as a
spectral floating
attack.
hand appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it with an action. The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you, or if you cast a spell again. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it. The hand cannot attack, activate magical items, or carry more than 10 pounds. So you could not push it because a push is considered an attack, right? It's
I'm guiding. It's just a,
No,
it's a scoop.
it's a bold
Technical scoop.
idea, but unfortunately,
now there is an ability that allows you to cast spells through your mage
Yeah,
hand.
I don't think I
That's
have it.
spectral
or
image.
familiar.
I can't remember what it's called,
Usually
but
you can cast a spell through your familiar as well, which you have neither of. But what are we going to do, Corey P?
Well, I still like that idea. I'm gonna call it out to Ranarat and Hazen. If there's some way that we could contain this floating little ball of fuckery.
I would just like to point out that I think right now
Um,
Ranarat and I are actually both down health fairly significantly because we were already up
Are you
poking
guys?
and prodding the. You're not?
Not.
Okay, well I am. I ain't
I'm
getting
full
fucking
health.
near this thing.
Braver words have never been spoken. Yeah.
Brave Sir Robin.
Bravely ran
Yeah.
away. I'm just trying to get it off that floor because I don't
Uh,
like getting fucking near that.
Yeah, we're trying to draw it out. Yeah. Well, shit. I do have I do have a slow.
Slow.
I do. I'm just trying to read up on it. I have it here in my notes that I have slow as a bonus action.
Squat. As a bonus action.
Slow spell.
That doesn't sound
Yeah,
right.
right? I have a quickened, I have font of magic, and slow spell, but I'm trying to find it in the rest of my notes as to what the justification is for it. Oh, I have a pair of human-sized pants. That's interesting.
You are a what? You're a sorcerer, right?
I'm a sorceress. I'm an unknowledgeable sorceress.
D&D
Oh,
5th edition.
T
And what wild magic? Is that your
shield. Yep. My counter spell. Oh, I do have slow. It's
wild
5th level.
magic? I don't think you can cast it as a bonus action. You can cast it.
No.
Yeah. What is it? Yeah, it says one action. Why do I have it in my bonus actions sheet? Okay. I do have slow.
Do you have an ability that makes it a bonus action to cast slow?
No, that doesn't.
I shouldn't. Yeah. Font of magic. My quicken spell. Slow spell is not.
Yeah.
Is not one of my bonus actions.
Again, is it an ability you get from something else? Because just because it's the slow spell doesn't mean it couldn't come from something else. Because they simply refine spell text to some ability. So if you have an ability that allows you to cast slow as a bonus action, it may not be a spell.
So if you have quicken spell,
I do not.
right? That's where it comes.
Yep.
So if you have quicken spell, you can cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action. You can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action for this casting. Right?
Oh.
No.
But it's not a permanent
You have to
thing.
spend the sorcery
You have to use your
points.
sorcerer
But
points.
to spend those sorcery points now, when you don't require it for a bonus action, would be, right? Economy of
absolutely.
Of spell points there, right? Do you,
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the you can't do like an action that's a spell and a bonus action that's also a spell,
no,
right?
you're not.
Like you can't double
If
spell
you
it.
cast a spell, you can't cast a bonus action spell.
Acknowledged. Okay. So I'm gonna yell out, "Hey guys, if we can get that skull inside one of the barrels, that might be advantageous." And I'm going to run away.
Okay, so all of that
No.
to run away.
That. That's a little bit. Not what I want to do. Yeah, I think I want to go over by those totally normal barrels over there.
Barrels over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. That's fair. Whatever. You wanna do that? You wanna go hide behind some barrels? All right. Bringing us to Chitauri.
I mean, if it's. Yeah.
Chitauri. Hazen.
There you go, Chi-Chi.
I have been
hit it with
working on my
his imaginary knives. It tried to electrocute Corey. Corey has yelled something and then run away.
Run away.
What would you like to do?
Well, I'm just,
Oh, shit.
in college, when you join a team because you just want to be part of the group, and I really thought softball was the game for me. This skull is about the size of a softball, so I'm going to take my rapier and hit it into the room. I'm going to run up to it, and I'm going to whack it into the room with Ethan and Renrat.
Okay.
Yep.
You are going to
Yep.
stab the flame skull. You're gonna
No, I'm gonna whack it like a baseball bat. Like a baseball bat. That's why I was getting into softball.
Such a complicated backstory.
want to be part of this group. I've always wanted to be part
You
of
realize this is like trying to hit a softball with a car antenna, right?
Would it be better if I use my strong?
Oh yeah. You want
Or my symbol?
so you are trying. Let's go with you are trying to do a push.
Sure.
Let's call it a poosh.
Poosh.
5, right?
So, you know what? I'll hit it with my symbol,
like a
frying pan.
Okay, so we're gonna try to do a push, and let's find out what this is here.
But that be considered an unarmed strike, or because I have a symbol, I don't really have like a breakdown of.
No, it's
attack
going to
damage
be
on
like a push, right? Because you don't really have an ability or anything like that would do a like a push as part of an attack. But you can, as an action, do a push. As a player, right? So you can try to shove it 5 feet. Now, I'm just trying to find opportunity.
I remember I did it to the
Right,
flesh
you
column
did.
last week.
I believe it's a contested strength.
The person pushing is a strength. The person resisting can either do a athletics or acrobatics.
So using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. The target must be no more than one size larger than you and be within your reach. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity check. The target chooses the ability to use. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone, which it is pretty well immune to, or push it 5 feet away from you. So you can push it 5 feet closer into the room if you would like.
So you said strength,
You make
athletics,
a
or
strength check, and it either does a dex, an athletics, or a.
so I don't get my bonus.
No.
to
This
hit.
is just straight up. You get to use your athletics. So if you have.
You know what, guys? I got like real big lungs, but boy, am I not strong. So let's see.
Just scream him to move.
Oh. I rolled a 4. I have a +1 to strength, so it's a 5.
Okay. That's not bad, because it rolled an 8. And it only has a +2 to strength dex, so due to the damage it took. So that's a 10, but it's still, you go to push this this floating skull, this screaming, mumbling, floating skull. You go to smack it with your symbol to try to swat it into the room, like a wayward bird, but somehow it just, as you go to hit it, it kind of just floats out of the way in this random kind of pattern, bringing us to Ranarat.
That was my contribution to the team.
Boom.
Yeah,
Team play.
I am going to cast Magic Missile because we all
Right.
seem to not be doing much.
I'm trying.
You're going to make an actual attack. This
Are you,
is
though?
this is a bold, innovative
How long-
strategy.
what's my distance? Oh, I got lots of room. Yeah, so Magic Missile just
It
automatically
does.
hits,
Are
doesn't
you
it?
casting it at first or second
Yeah,
or
so
third
I
or
got-
what level? First level. So 3
first
darts.
level.
1d4 plus 1 per dart. Let's have that damage.
So that is a 3 and a 3 and a 5. So 6, 11 points of
11
damage.
points of force damage. Slamming into the skull.
Shazam!
Small cracks forming across leaving it angry and disturbed that you had the audacity to make such an attack. Are you going to do some moving? All right. Bravely hiding behind the wall. True to the goblin form. Excellent. Top of the round, bringing us to the Flame Skull. First things first, it is going to shoot a bolt of electricity into the floor. Chitauri taking 8 points of electrical damage. Thankfully, you have drank that potion of resistance to electricity, so a total of 4 points of damage. But wait, there's more. It's going to actually shoot a bolt of lightning at you. With a 15. Once again, this electricity. This is like firebolt, but for lightning. So it's not like an actual lightning bolt spell, thankfully, because that's a whole bunch of dice. We already cast that. And you're going to take an additional. So that's a 12. So that's another 6 points of lightning damage.
Scurry.
Taking the tea.
Guys. Back that way, so you will get an attack of opportunity as it pulls away from you.
I was on mute. I'm gonna punch it.
You have a sword.
Right in the flat nose.
Why don't you punch it with your sword? Why don't you sword punch it?
Okay, fine. Yeah, I will. I guess,
or stab it.
Punch it.
You can stab it.
Brass knuckle.
Yep.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Really, I make bad choices.
Stop pressuring me, everybody.
Right?
I just want to give you every opportunity to succeed.
Well, that's very nice of you. So with my
9.
bonuses, I got 9.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but yeah, that's a big old miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing us to Hazen. Hazen, hiding in the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear the ruckus going on in the other room there, and Chitauri swearing and bashing a cymbal against things, and the flame skull rattling on, and
I would never swear.
And Bobcat, and well, I'm going to move back over here to try to get it in view, and then I'm going to bonus action summon myself a new knife, because I have to do that as a bonus action. So I pretty much can't do anything else until it gets a little closer, and now that I got a knife, I can throw that when it gets closer. But
Got a little awkward shot, but I think you can do it.
oh, I can't do it right now because I had to summon the knife as a bonus action. I had one in my hand from last time because I had summoned it and then was waiting, but this time I have to.
Okay. If only you had some sort of long metal stick you could hit people with.
Indeed, but I can't move close enough to hit that thing right now. It's too far away.
I thought you could throw it, but it comes back into your hand.
No, it doesn't even really leave my hand. It's like a 3-inch fucking return spring. So.
What if you promise that you'll accept it when it comes back, and then you throw it, give it like a little tender kiss?
What am I, a Mormon?
Corey
What?
P.
I don't
Corey
understand.
P. Chitauri.
Corey P. All right, so it looks like
is,
absolutely.
Chitauri is in there.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Face to face with this lightning skull.
Okay.
You bravely hiding behind a barrel.
I am bravely hiding behind this barrel. But it looks like absolutely nobody is taking me up on my barrel of incapacitation idea.
Cool.
So Koa 1 is gone. The golem really didn't like chill touch, so I'm gonna do that to the flame skull too.
Is that a
Lightning
what's
skull.
the word for that? That's a save, right? Or is it a
I
roll to hit?
believe chill touch is a save. Yeah, it's a ranged spell attack. No, it's
All right.
I just have to see if I hit
what's
it.
range on that ranged spell attack?
120 feet.
Well, you are well within the 120 feet of this
Yep.
flame skull.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him, guys. Guys, I'm gonna get him. Gonna get him good. Gonna get got. God damn it.
Yeah.
Maybe not with that one. It's a 4 plus my modifier,
Yeah,
so it's an 11.
Your chill touch does not affect this flame skull. Yeah, just kind of
Shit. Okay.
burns away
We'll try
in
again
the
next round.
crackle of electricity surrounding it as it goes to grasp it.
Okay. So as I miss it, I'm gonna smack myself in the head. I'll be like, "For fuck's sakes, Corey, get your goddamn shit together. This isn't the first time you've had to smack some sense
there
into
you
a
go.
fucking skull before."
Go back to your bartending days. Right?
Right?
Getting
Yeah.
mad. Getting
Getting
mad.
getting
Get
mad.
angry.
Getting mad.
Get in there, right?
Right?
Whew. All right. That brings us to Chitauri. Chitauri, flame skull, floating around, screaming, rambling, electrocuting you. What are we doing? Are you bravely running away, or are you bravely going forward to bring this skull to an end?
It's a rude boy. It's a very rude boy. Yeah, I'm trying to think of all of the things that I can do. And, you know, I've been feeling like I'm making a pretty good punching bag today. So I'm gonna stab it again, like right through the eye hole, just like
Wide arm out.
Wide
right
arm
through the
out.
eye hole. Let's roll me a to hit.
everybody needs to hold their breath because the highest I've rolled today is a 6. And now the highest I've rolled is a 10. So
Yeah!
I've got
13.
13.
It's
Oh,
almost twice as high.
13 total?
Right?
that might be enough.
All right. Well,
That
I'm
that
going
might be enough.
I'm going to make the adjustments here for you.
I think you should just give it to
put
me.
you right in front of the flame skull or lightning skull. What kind of damage does your rapier do?
It does 1d8 of
piercing, slashing, piercing damage.
Piercing damage.
Roll me 1d8 piercing damage, Chitauri.
It was a 6. Rolled it with my
All
ducky
right.
die.
Yes, you see that your rapier goes right into that eye hole as it scrapes along the bone. But you see, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you thought it would.
Can I get really creative? Can I interject for a
What would you-
possible bonus action? While I have my rapier stuck in its eye hole, can I fling it to the room with my friends?
Like a lacrosse ball.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. How many attacks? Do you
Coming
only
in
have
hot.
one attack, or do you have 2 attacks?
I think bards only get 1.
Yeah.
Bonus action attack. Let me see. When you take the attack, let me. You're holding. You do have a light melee weapon, right?
Yep. No, a lot of my bonus actions are just like buffing up my friends and singing songs.
Okay. Roll me another attack.
So creative, and you loved it. So you
Roll
gave
me another attack.
Oh god damn it! It was a 2.
Oh, shit.
He wants to allow you to do it, but you keep
I know.
I'm trying. All right.
thwarting him.
So you got your rapier right in the eye hole of this this screaming skull. Electricity crackling over all of you. You go to fling it, but it just the way you had your rapier in there, it just did not go, and it slides out, making
Like Peter Griffin with the frog
Yeah.
out the window kind of thing.
Yep.
just fumbles.
Just
it.
fumbles it.
But I love that. That was that would have been good. I would have let you fling it a little, like if you had hit. I would have let you roll a fling damage or a fling distance, anyways.
Gosh darn it.
Bringing us to Ranarat.
Okay, Ranarat's going to move back to here, and I'm going to toss the magic missiles again.
Using up more of those sweet spell slots.
Sweet
All right.
spell slots. So that's a 4 and a 4 and a 2. So 10 damage.
All right. Your magic missiles slam into the skull. More cracks forming
Boom.
along the surface. Definitely doing some damage there. Bold. I like it. It's a different approach everybody else has taken, but I think this one might work, Ranarat. Those are
Crazy. If everyone else is doing what I was doing, we might be already out of it.
bringing us to well, the lightning skull.
Oh shit! I was gonna. Damn it! I was gonna yell out to Chitauri. Is it too late for me to throw
Hey,
some advice?
Bonus
her way?
action yell. Let's monologue. What?
I'm gonna yell at her to hop on some barrel lids to help with lightning damage.
How exactly do you say it?
Gotcha. You can say it in Goblin.
I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say, get on the barrel lids, dummy.
She
But
drank
I
the
drank
potion.
the potion.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you want to keep taking some damage, that's cool. But if you would like to have no damage because you're standing on a barrel lid, like, you know what? That's entirely your call.
It doesn't help if he shoots a lightning
Yeah,
bolt directly at me, though.
and
Yeah, but if you're standing on the floor and it puts lightning into the floor, you take that damage.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
just have.
It's just it's hard
True.
to
True.
It's hard to stand on a barrel lid, which is further away from the lightning skull, and stab it at the same time, right?
Exactly. And if I scream at it, it's not
Right.
going to cause damage because it's death.
Oh, it has that actually expired now?
No, I think it
Until it
stays
gets
until
healed.
it gets
no,
healed.
no hearing.
Yeah.
So it shoots a bolt of lightning
Shit.
into the ground for a total of 12 points of lightning damage. So Chitauri takes 6. And it is going to also shoot a bolt of lightning at you. And it rolled a sweet. I love this die. It's not the one I got. No, it is my original ruby red, and it rolled a sweet 18 for a total of 23. So that is another additional.
Shit.
Oh, that could have been better. Another 12 lightning damage. for a total of 6. So 12 total Chitauri. As these bolts
Damn,
of lightning
girl.
come up from the floor, electrocuting you, and shoot into your body.
Wait, I think I blacked out for a second. 12 total with
12
my
total
reduction
with
of
your
half,
reduction of half.
or
It would have been it would have been 24
boy.
total, but you have that you drank the potion. You took the Kool-Aid.
That's fair. So, friends.
Those barrel lids are looking
just
pretty
as-
good now, aren't they?
Just as
saying.
an update, yeah, I have 10 hit points.
10 hit points left.
Okay. And you're the only one with Bring Back Dead.
Bringing
Oh
us to
fuck!
Hazen.
Well,
lightning
turn off
coursing
mute,
through
yep.
Chitauri. She is becoming a frazzled, charred, smoking mess.
This is why we don't dance on
Is
copper
it?
floors.
But my tan
Oh yeah,
has
the
never
tan
looked
is
this good.
amazing.
I'm going to move down here and stop just at the edge of
All right.
old copper floor.
Bravely stopping. All right.
Actually, you know what? I can hop all the way out onto this
That wooden lid. Yeah.
wooden lid, and then I'm gonna whip my psychic knife
Alright.
into the skull, or attempt to. See, and fuck. This dice, it's high or low. There's no in between. It seems with it. Now the good news is it's not a
Oh,
1.
well.
It's a 2. So
Totally different.
totally different.
Totally different.
So with my to hit, that makes it a plus
An
8.
An
Sorry,
eight
an 8
total. So
total.
your
An 8.
imaginary knife just kind of evaporates against the field of electricity surrounding this skull as it just kind of has a moment of clarity and refuses to believe that you can actually throw an imaginary knife.
And then I'm going to bonus action summon another one
Alright.
back to my hand and tell Chitauri, would I be able to kick that other lid that's beside me over towards Chitauri?
You can kick a lid or you can summon a knife.
Counter argument, I just get out of dodge. Take a moment, go around a corner, sing myself a calming and healing song, and then
There you go.
maybe jump back in.
All right, yep.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
you have
gonna
to,
I'm gonna
you have to
summon the
break
knife.
Contact with this thing. Yeah.
Go to summon the knife. All right. Bringing us to Corey P.
Corey P. All right, so first chill touch
No.
didn't work all that well, but we're definitely going to give it the old college try here. We're going to try chill touch again.
Okay.
Ooh, this one's a lot better. It's a 14 plus my 7. That's a 21. A dirty 21.
21 chill touch. Right?
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm,
Yeah, this
Yep.
that hand of cold death grasps around the skull. Roll me some damage.
Yeah. I get 2
2d8. That's a lot of
D8.
d8.
That's a 5. Ooh, and a 5. So
10 damage.
10 damage.
What's the range on that?
120
All
Okay,
right.
good,
So
good,
sorry, just to read a little bit more of the text on it. It can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. The hand clings to the target. If you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the
okay,
end
so
of your
just
next
against
turn.
you, though, right? Okay.
Think
yeah.
so.
Okay, so you this hand grasp this skull, and you can see that. I mean, you hit, but through this field of electricity and whatever it is that's keeping this skull floating in the air, it's just that your hand is faded and muted, as if it didn't do as much damage as you thought it should.
Oh. Well. Is the skull less than 10 pounds?
You can't mage hand the skull.
It's a legitimate question.
I would say yes, the skull is less than 10 pounds. Maybe. I mean, it does have a whole bunch of metal on the side of its head.
Okay. But I can't push,
Right.
because a push is an attack,
Mage
and I
hand.
can't attack with
Yeah.
mage hand, right? Okay. Okay. No, fair enough. Fair enough.
Bringing us to Chitauri. You run away.
I run
Are
away.
you disengaging?
Yes. My plan was to
Okay,
run
so
over
you're going to
here this
disengage
tunnel
to
area.
reduce the chances of a.
Do bards?
Can I actually run away as like a bonus action?
Well, that would be the
You can
disengage.
Bonus action.
That's as an action as a bard, isn't it?
No.
Do bards have the ability to bonus action, or is an action? Yeah.
I was gonna say, what if I like? Boop it on the nose,
Unless that curse is your action, or else it will ability to have attack of opportunity. Run away.
I mean, you can try to curse it, but it has to be able to hear your curse.
Does it?
Does
it?
I
don't think it has to hear you. It has to hear you to bestow a curse.
Bard, let's have a look. Bard.
Yeah, I touch a creature. Doesn't say anything about hearing it.
Okay. You want to bestow curse and then roll it, run away?
Yep.
Okay. So it rolls a wisdom saving throw. Right? Alright.
Yep.
DC...
Yep.
Ooh, this isn't good. Not liking this. It rolled a 10.
Does not. It is
All right,
cursed. And while cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each turn. If it fails, it wastes its action and does nothing.
Whoa.
Whoa!
You touch creatures.
Fuck, way to get in the game, Chase.
Choose one ability score while cursed. The target is...
I can choose one of those.
Now run away.
I picked one.
That's the one, eh? While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turn. If it fails, it wastes its action. Well, some bitch! I did not expect that.
And I'm gonna run away.
And you're going to run away.
Do that like a very like dainty like Disney princess, like boop on the nose, and then just like booked it.
And you're going to book it for that tunnel.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I want her to do like a very dainty, like ballerina kind of boop, but then like the ugliest runaway, like all elbows and wide knees. Yeah.
And where do you end up in that tunnel?
Well, I can only go so far, so like really I could only get to like there.
Well, why would you go to the...
All right, so you're going to go to that tunnel. All right.
Well...
Cover. Also, Haleth is there. Good buddy Haleth.
You don't see Haleth.
Yeah, he's well gone.
I get the feeling he may have detected one of his targets and...
Right. Okay. Good round, Chitauri. Wow, I'm impressed. That is... There you go. Bringing us to Ranarat. Ranarat, what's going on?
I am going to move to just outside the door, and I'm going to fire some more magic missiles.
You're a sorcerer as well, or warlock? Sorcerer. All right.
Sorcerer, yep.
Okay. Use it up.
All right. So that is a 2, a 3, and a 4. So that's going to be 3, 4, and a 5.
3, 4, and 5. So 12 points.
12.
11. 12, 5, 4, 9,
12.
12. Yep. 12 points of damage.
How dare you question my answer?
Okay, more cracks, larger chunks falling off the skull form across it as it kind of wobbles in the air. Bringing us to the flame skull. Okay, so it's going to roll its saving throw, and it fails. So it just kind of babbles incoherently and just kind of wobbles in the air there, bringing us to Hazen. Hazen, what's up?
So is it because Death now has its octave increased, like when you're in headphones, talk louder, even louder, you know what I mean?
It's yelling louder because it's deaf, or yelling louder because Ranarat has been shoving magic missiles down its throat?
Eye holes.
Well, I'm going to move forward and off of the platform. I'm going to attack it with both my knife, or the sword and the knife. All right, so let's see how this goes. I rolled a 17 and a 14. And that's plus 6. It's only plus 4 to one of those. So plus 6 to 17 till 23 and 18. So for the sword, it's 1d8, because that's all I know about.
Plus whatever you should.
For the sword, I have no pluses because you haven't told me anything else about it.
So strength. Do you not have any strength bonuses to attack? Okay, so
I do not.
1d8. Like I said, you have sat with a sword. It is just basically a glowing longsword that you cannot let go of. That is
correct, but that's all the information I have. So I have no idea if it does any special damage. Yada yada yada.
You've been with this thing long enough to know.
So I've just got a purple glowy sword that never leaves my hand.
You have a cursed longsword that never leaves your hand. But I mean, bonus 15-foot purple glow.
Great. Well, it's going to take 2 damage from the longsword.
Slashing damage, is it not? All right.
It is. I believe longswords are slashing. I'm just going to make sure.
Right?
Yes, slashing. And that's a 6 for the knife, plus 3. So it's going to take 9 psychic damage from the knife.
Okay. Your longsword slashes into the skull. Huge chunks coming off. But, I mean, what really did it is your imaginary knife. So describe what happens to this lightning skull as your imaginary knife drives into it.
Nice!
I'm going to swing with the longsword over top, and I'm going to bring the psychic knife up underneath and spear it on like it's a little ice cream cone.
Right.
So basically smash it between the 2 blades.
And this skull shatters and tumbles to the ground.
I wince in expectation of an explosion.
There is no explosion.
So I open my eyes.
You open your eyes, yes.
Success!
To, the scattered remains of lightning skull.
I'm going to inspect the skull. Because I'm curious about these metal plates that have been bolted on, and curious about the... is this aesthetic, or is there a purpose behind this metal being attached to the skull? Was it cracked below? Was this put on to keep the skull in one piece? Was it, or was this just like the skull wanted to get all dressed up? And
Roll me an Arcana check.
I will roll you an Arcana check. I'll
Use
use
green.
green for this.
Why
I
not?
haven't used green today. Ugh. Arcana +3. I rolled a 6, so that's a
Really?
9. Oh, sorry, it's a 7.
10.
That's a 10.
You
10.
really have
Not bad.
no idea. It seems that the metal plates, you could see now underneath it that the bone was there. It wasn't covering any holes or anything like that, but there's just metal plates.
I'll yell out, "It's clear, it's safe, come back." And I'm going to start looking about the room. Because it's a very curious room.
It is a curious room.
It looks like either a serious alcoholic's heaven, or there could be more critters in those other barrels.
Yeah, no, those are more really. It's a. The floor is plated with, as you know, copper tiles. You can see. It looks like a laboratory in sense of this somehow generating electricity or something to do with electricity. You can see that there's a 5 foot wide, 5 foot high chute in the southeast corner that curves downwards. That Chitauri has made her way down.
Making her way down.
Making my way.
But other than that, really, there's the body of a decomposing flesh golem, and the shattered remains of this lightning skull.
I'll yell at Chitauri, "Chitauri, call back our friend with the eye."
Ayo.
Call back. Nice.
Call back.
Well done.
Yeah, I guess I will yell as
Right.
loud as I can to Haleth. Maybe blow on my horn. Haleth! Woo-hoo!
You really hear nothing.
What does your horn sound like?
Poo-poo!
Boo-boo!
Poo-poo! Fills the air.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah. Poo-poo! Yes, poo-poo.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the machinery at the north end of the room there, and
Yeah, it just seems to be mostly, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just like, laboratory kind of stuff, experimentation.
okay. But are there switches and things in here, or is this just like the equipment that is connected to the panels that are back in the other room? Is that what they?
Yeah, no
Know what I mean?
switches or anything like that. It just seems to be like random stuff. It looks like it hasn't been used in a while. Right. This was definitely a room where the experimentation kind of took place, and then you don't know what happened to cause such a lightning skull and flesh golem kind of thing to happen, but. But you know from finding, well, I think Ranarat, was it Ranarat or Chitauri? No, Chitauri knows from finding that there was, that log entry or the diary entry that she found in the hammock in the other room, in the barrel room, that explained more how this person was going into science as opposed to magic.
That seemed to have worked out for them.
Yeah, it worked out well, I guess.
Well, they're either one of the ghouls that got stuffed into a barrel, or they got turned into parts for a flesh golem, or their head got removed and they got turned into a lightning flame skull.
Right?
Why not all three?
You know, for
Sounds like
someone
it was a good
who,
day.
Was all about exploring, you know, electricity and science. The lightning flame skull seems like a good turn of events, a probable result.
Well, I don't know. If you're studying science, that doesn't seem like a great way to study science. Has become a incoherent, babbling, electrified skull. That doesn't seem to have worked out real well for
You've
him.
never been in the apprentice of Hallister Blackcloak either.
Again, from what we've seen of the apprentices, it doesn't seem like anything ends up well for those guys
Right.
either. I mean, you could be back in that one room where you just have somebody shouting, a life-size puppet shouting at you not to touch things, and
Mhm.
Calabastor's chamber, who was a like summoned demon thing that was crazy and insane. Like, does he have apprentices or does he have puppets that he plays with? Like,
I don't know, man. You're only on the second level.
two levels too many.
Boom.
Boom.
I am also going to take one of the health potions that I had grabbed from Ranarat there and
Okay.
didn't give back.
Ooh.
Okay,
I
so
like it.
health potion. You're in the room. Corey, Ranarat, you're still in the barrel rooms. Chitauri, you're down in a little hallway. Maybe we should flavor text that up a little bit.
Tooting her own horn.
I would. Sorry. Before you jump on to Chitauri there, Dave. Corey's gonna rendezvous with everybody else in the copper
All right.
room, just to get everything a little bit tighter up.
Fair. I think Chitauri's just gonna down a health potion while I
All right.
get my bearings.
Okay.
Maybe sit down.
Maybe sit down, put my head between my knees.
This little tunnel chute
Rats.
thing leads down to, and it seems to be. I mean, the walls and the floors, they're totally they're kind of different than what was up above, where everything was flagged neatly and you know, whatever. This seems to be carved, though very well carved out of the stone. You don't have the flagstones so much as this now. Just you seem to be in carven stoned area.
Interesting.
Okay.
Still just
Trying
sitting
not
down,
to-
trying
right,
not to
catching your
vomit.
breath, just so they can hear a whoo. Yeah, that's fair. So, what's going on? Are you gonna join? Is everybody going to join Chitauri down? Chitauri, you going to come back up? What are we doing?
I think that's the end of
Well,
Chitauri's movement,
We're out
isn't
of
it?
combat. Yeah,
She's just
we're
she's gonna cop a
we're out
squat.
of combat.
You're out of
Just
combat,
wanna kind of
Yeah, but I mean, she's just gonna cop a
Hanging
squat.
there.
She's hanging there.
Are you
I
taking
guess
a
the rest
healing
of us will
potion,
make our way
Chitauri?
down.
That was a plan.
Okay, so
I am,
roll up
yes.
some healing. Hazen's taking a healing. Corey is. Well, she hid bravely behind barrels, so I think she's doing okay. Ranarat, I think the only thing you really got was a
Oh, yeah.
slam from the flesh golem.
I don't even think I have that. I don't have any hit points on my.
Well, you should be because you were slammed against the
sheet.
wall last week. You were.
Was I? I don't recall.
God, Matt.
I may have saved it on my
Yeah, you should
online
take
one.
at least,
Let me have a
at
look.
least
See.
8 points of damage.
Mhm.
I know you did not go unscathed.
Yeah, I have the golem runs up on Ranarat doing 2 slam attacks. Only 1 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will. I'm going to burn some hit dice.
You can only do that if we're doing a short rest.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to do.
2
I'm
potions.
going to take 2 potions.
Holy
He got
shit.
hurt a little more than he thought.
I'm only at half. Nice. 4 and a 3, so it's
9
1d4 plus 1 or 2.
plus 2. It's 2d4 plus 2.
So is 1 potion?
Yes. Each healing potion is
okay.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so that's 10. That puts me at 29. Yeah, I'm going to take another one.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, nice. And then a 2 and a 1. A 3, 5.
That's right.
Do we hear any more voices announcing who the sponsors of this episode are or anything?
No, you're doing pretty good.
Okay.
All right.
I am down to 7 healing potions.
Shit.
I am down to 8 healing potions.
Oh, no, sorry. Because one of those potions you gave me was a healing potion. Or one of the ones that we found was a healing potion. So I still have 8. Yep.
All right. So you have this new hallway to the, well, I guess tunnel to the southeast. There's still that door all the way back to the south there, or southwest.
Are there any books or notes written by the creator of this room and whatever was being tinkered on, aside from the note that was a Courier Chitauri found in the other room there on the cot?
That was me.
Hammock. Yep.
Good question. Let's just see. Let's double check. So you had found 2 notes so far, right? All about how somebody is getting fed up with the apprentices and anything like that. But really, in this room, nope, there does not seem to be any other diary notes. Just dusty electrical kind of laboratory equipment.
Electrical laboratory equipment. And there's no switches? Are there any like dials or
No,
like
not really.
taps or anything?
Just random, like maybe measuring devices kind of thing, coils to capture electricity kind of stuff. Just nothing really on off.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
On or off or levery.
Can I do some sort of like an investigation roll to learn a little bit about this electricity? Because this particular room seemed to focus an awful lot on it, and I'm getting a sense of like this copper being a really good conductor and conduit of it. I guess basically what I would like to see if I can do is if I can pull a bit of the copper from the floor of this and wrap it around my my quarterstaff and use the quarterstaff as like a grounding rod, essentially. Mostly I'm looking for advantage if I should get attacked by lightning again.
Bold. I like it. me what would that be? Roll me an Arcana.
Done. Arcana now. Nope. Stay on the fucking table, you. Oh, it's gone. I dropped it on my floor.
Gone
I'll
forever.
never find it
Was
again.
it the,
And this is why we have Dicebox.
And here I am, patting the floor around. Oh, fuck! Found it. Found it with my knee. That was advantageous.
And painful.
Yeah. At least it wasn't a 4.
that would hurt.
Yeah, that would have really stung. Where's
Arcana.
Morley? Oh, he's at the hospital. He's got a D4 stuck in his kneecap.
It's
18.
an 18, David. 18.
Okay. You can figure out a way to wrap the lightning or the copper around your staff. But you realize doing that would probably give them advantage on electrical attacks.
Advantage to the staff, though, right? Like, not
Well,
necessarily
see,
to
the
me.
thing is you'd be holding it.
He's not wrong.
So
Yeah. If I'm holding it, like if I jam it into the ground though, and then like fucking back away, I'd be like, hey, but you can't hit me, and then it operates
And
like
meta,
like a lightning
what
rod.
happens when we wrap coils?
That turns into a magnet.
Well, but the more coils you wrap, it
yeah.
strengthens it.
So
So you get a
No,
better.
you get a worse shock. Amplification.
And we all know electricity is lazy, so it will go the easiest route. Even if you jam it into the ground, the easiest route would still be through your hand.
Damn it. All right. Then I'm just gonna harvest some copper then.
Alright.
Just ripping up floor plates.
Okay.
Yep.
Everybody else.
What was that machine Cerebro in X-Men that Xavier used for amplifying his ability? You're currently ripping the plates out of Cerebro.
Yep.
With this
Yeah.
you're a
All right.
monster.
What do we want to do? We have options. Chitauri's in a tunnel. You guys are in the copper room. She seems to have found a differently kind of formed area.
I'm gonna go and check in on my girl, see how she's doing.
All right. So you make your way down into the tunnel.
Making my way.
Making my way.
You
Into
are
the
the
tunnel.
girl.
I am the
Yep,
girl.
my girl.
Hazen.
My girl.
Hazen's
I
moving down there as well, but I'm
girl.
inspecting
I-
the because this obviously looks a little bit different.
Yes.
So I'm just trying to inspect how this was made.
This looks like it was chiseled out roughly. Definitely not the level of whatever, the quality that everything else is below. And you can see that it chisels out roughly into a well chiseled out area. Some mine carts and things of that nature laying in the floor. And I will reveal some areas here. You can see, let me see how far. Oh, wait. You don't have the dark vision, so that's about all you're going to see.
So I take it Haleth
did
did
not
not
respond
respond
to
to
your
my
to-do.
do.
But that is not to be said that somebody will not respond to your tattoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a couple of pebbles or chunks of coal or whatever is available. I'll cantrip light onto it and I'll whip it both north and south,
Okay, so you
just to see what else I get there.
whip it north. North, you can see that there is more mine carts, things like that, and what looks like possibly an altar, a 3-foot tall altar, in the northern alcove. To the south,
And
To
south?
the south, you see basically more hallway. And then, I don't know if you want to throw something to the west, but you can see that it does hallway down a little bit more as well.
I'm going to carefully move my way up past the mining carts and pickaxes laying on the ground here, towards this altar and take a peek at it.
I have an idea. Hear me out. What if we take one of these pickaxes? We crack it open that altar like an Easter egg.
Jeez, that's a little rough.
I like it.
So it is a red stone altar, and it's covered with small, dirty handprints.
Didn't we see this before with those? What were they? I think it was goblins.
What languages do you speak? Because there's
Goblin.
there's things
Ah.
there's things carved into this altar, like originally.
What languages?
Languages that
I speak Primordial,
speak.
Common, and Goblin.
I speak Gith,
Common, Korean, Goblin.
Giant, Elvish, and Deep Speech.
Wow, that's
And
a lot of
common.
languages.
You speak GIF?
Gith.
So graphic interface.
Not GIF. Gith. TH.
Oh, I thought you just had
So
a...
you
Like-
just
like-
say
I
the
thought you
same
were
thing
gonna
over
say-
and over again in like a loop.
It's not GIF, it's GIF,
Like
guys.
Tyson?
Gith. And I hope I never meet him because he'll kill me. So,
Oh right.
Gith. Gith is think
Yeah.
smooth
Everybody
boy.
roll me a perception check.
Perceptions.
Ooh, that
Getting
is a
checked out.
Deceptions of the Purr.
And that is a 10.
16. Perception plus 9. 25.
Corey's got 10 as well.
Rolling in typical Chase faction, I rolled a 3. Got a
Are you-
+2.
Are you
That's a
rolling like just a
5.
d6? Like, what's going on?
I don't know.
There's
Right?
other numbers, Chase.
I have test rolled all of my dice. The highest roll that I've even gotten on all my test rolls was a 60. And I was like, this is
Shit.
not my day.
Hazen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since everybody else rolled like a fucking 10.
Fuck.
Not like a 10. I rolled a 10.
Exactly a 10.
A chill goes down your spine.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hairs stand up. What little hair you may have. As you hear
Smooth boy.
the crazed, gibbering, rambling cries and screams fill a hallway to the west. As this shambling, insane monstrosity. You bastard, come on. No, not Haleth.
Heleth?
I can see a golden circle starting to form out of that. Yeah.
Makes its way
Something is.
into the room.
Tug. Is that what I think it is?
What are you?
Gibbering mouther or whatever
That
it's
would
cally
be a very
Otug.
good,
Well, meta. Yeah, my guy doesn't know, but.
that would be very good, a guess. As this
You gotta love the old gods.
this aberrant, horrible creature comes into view, muttering insanely, tentacles and layers everywhere. And we will roll initiative next week.
No! God damn it.
What is
Not
it?
something you're gonna like.
Gerald.
I want to know its
Gibber-
name.
Gerald.
I think it's. Is that? Is it? Gibbering Mouther,
can
right?
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
I can't remember.
Why did it do that? I
Oop,
was
it's gone.
trying to.
Didn't happen. Oh no, it's back. Jesus.
That is what it is. Covered. Can you
What are
see
you-
it on the roll 20? Yeah.
Oh yeah. there we go.
Mouths upon mouths upon mouths and tentacles all throughout.
What is it?
Each one screaming and babbling their own brand of craziness. It is not an
I
animal.
take it it's not.
It's an aberration, if I remember correctly.
Hey, I found Hallett.
What are you looking at? What is that? Do you have the book?
No.
Wait, what?
See, this is why I am the best player, because the only thing I have is the player's handbook.
Oh, Monster Manual. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You looked up a Revenant.
It's not.
Yep.
Well, I'm
We
trying to
can't go
find
and look
this
at Mr.
thing,
Mousy
Mr.
Boy like
Mouthy
that.
Boy.
Cheating.
Kit? That's.
But I'm curious. Oh my god, the homunculus is so cute though. Look at its stupid little face. So cute.
Someone's getting some
Yeah.
feedback.
Okay. So yeah, next week we're gonna roll some more initiatives and see how we do against our newest friend. Hopefully,
Sweet.
you've healed up enough.
Hopefully, we have
Right.
healed up enough. Yeah. Also, I mean, that
Right?
curse came in clutch,
was,
so well done, Chase. I hope you don't have to touch it again.
Yeah, I don't know. Might lose a finger.
Might lose a finger.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. It was a slice. We will.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Great game.
was fun.
Thanks,
get
Dave.
into this next week.
Thanks, Dave.
Next week.
You bet.
See how you guys do against this newest addition to the party.
Oh, he's
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
a friend.
yeah, he's part of us. He's on
Well,
our
he's
side.
on his
Perfect.
side.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't.
That's
I
what
don't
we
know
needed.
if it's your side, his side, their side, somebody's side.
It's true.
Part of the party.
Part of
true.
the party.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You kids all enjoy. Yeah,
Thanks very much, Dave. That was great. Thanks
Dave.
again for showing up, everyone. Let's do this again next week.
Same bat place,
Yes.
same bat channel.
For
I'm
real.
in. Not afraid.